So I'm Jake Zim. I am the head of the Sony Pictures Virtual Reality group at the movie studio, and I oversee all of our immersive entertainment business, including virtual reality games like Groundhog Day, like Father Like Son, which we're showcasing tonight here at this event.
Awesome. I remember Groundhog Day, so it's based off the movie.
That's right, the 1993 classic movie starring Bill Murray. And what we did was we took that story, we moved it forward about 25 years to modern day, and we essentially are telling the sequel of that story, but we're doing it in an immersive platform in virtual reality. And so you're playing as a character. We went back to the original script of the movie and we said, how did that movie end? And if you look at the end of that movie, Phil and Rita, Andy McDowell and Bill Murray, they basically agree to stay in Punxsutawney. And there's a line where they say, you know, let's stay here. This place is nice. Maybe we'll rent, but let's stay here. And so we sat down with a group of writers and ideators and narrative designers and came up with a storyline that would take place 25 years later today. And the big question we wanted to ask was, what would it be like if you grew up with a father who was the guru of the town you lived in, who could do no wrong, who knew everybody, who was the master of piano and ice sculpting and all the different things, and he was the perfect person, but maybe that would be a lot to bear as a kid. What would it be like, and how would that actually manifest? And so the story that we're telling in this game, it really is a narrative-driven story, is the story of Phil Jr., who you play in the game.
Now the movie's 25 years old, but it looks like a lot of family fun. You have a lot of kids here. Do you mind walking us around?
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, we've got a lot of people playing a couple different versions of the game here. Some of this is our cast from the game. So we had 18 actors who played various different roles in the game, doing voiceover work and facial animation. We've got a lot of characters in the game representing the different personalities from the town. So you can see here that Sydney, who's in the black here, is playing a specific mini puzzle where she has to actually fix a coffee machine. And so the puzzle here is that she's got to figure out how to connect all of these different gaskets. They're color-coded, so yellow to yellow, red to red, blue to blue. And she's got to put the piping in place and then turn the dials. And that's just one part of fixing the coffee machine. And that plays into a bigger puzzle in the game where you ultimately have to get your brother a cappuccino. He's losing his mind because he doesn't have his caffeine. And you have to learn how to fix the coffee machine by calling the coffee maker in Italy, learning enough Italian in order to speak the language. And you have to do this by learning these skills over and over throughout the day and ultimately go back to these different puzzles with these skills learned in order to solve the bigger puzzle of placating your brother who's really upset because he doesn't have his caffeine, and that leads you down another path. It's all very branching narrative.
That is awesome. I can't wait to play this. Is this out available now so I can go out and get it? Or
almost. All right, so the game is coming out very soon. You can pre-order it now. It's coming out September 17th, so it's a week from today when we're shooting this. It's coming out on PlayStation, on Vive, on Rift, all major platforms. You can pre-order it now on PlayStation North America, and if you do that, you'll get, if you're a PS Plus member, you get a 10% discount, and if you order it now, you'll get a free digital copy of the movie, of the original movie for PlayStation. And that's a limited time offer. That ends on September 17th when the game's available. But that's the offer that we got going on right now.
And for our viewers, just so you know, that movie's been imitated. It's a classic, and I'm sure if it's translating into the game here, people are going to love it. It's a timeless classic.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. We really tried to take the essence of that original movie, everything that was heartfelt and emotional, but also that arc of a character who starts off really in an arrogant, difficult position and then has to learn his way into community and friendship and a little bit of comedy and humor along the way. We tried to build that all into the game. It's a great team that worked on this. Tequila Works is a developer based in Madrid. They've done some amazing VR games and other games, Sexy Brutale, RIME, Invisible Hours. So we really wanted to find a developer who understood the medium and could make a great game and pour their heart into this. And we had a whole bunch of people working on it. It's been really exciting. Our producing partners at Madison Wells have been great. All the Sony Pictures VR team has been great. So we're really excited just to get it out in the world and see what people think.